Hi, St. Matt's family. It's me, Christine. I'm going to be in the corner here, guiding you through an app that I think is really great. I use it on my iPhone, but it's also available on Android devices, and it is called Lectio 365 or Lectio 365. It's a daily prayer app, and it's awesome to incorporate into your morning devotionals if you do that, or any kind of routine that you have. This is a really easy thing to just tack on and make a part of your spiritual practices and your grounding of your day with God. So why this particular app? The thing that attracted me the most when I first learned about it is the acronym PRAY. I love acronyms, and I thought this was really a sweet acronym because it starts with pausing to be still and remembering that God is with us. And then it ends with yielding to His will in my life. So the more traditional devotional practices, such as reading a psalm, reflecting on scripture, lifting our prayer requests up to God, those are covered as well. But we begin and we end in a very meditative place that I think helps me at least make a time of devotion not just about getting something done, but about being in the presence of God, working on that relationship with God, and being more at peace at the end of it. So it's a great acronym, and I hope to use it outside of this app as well, as I learn how to do this in other areas. The other thing about Lectio 365 is that they have special focuses for Advent and Lent. We're currently in Lent, so we are reading about or reading excerpts from a book called God on Mute by Pete Greig. I will link to his book in the description. He is a really cool guy who faced some incredible challenges, and they have been part of the readings during Lent. They also have weekly weekly themes that are the values of 24/7 prayer. And 24/7 prayer is actually the prayer movement or organization that kind of commissioned and built this app in working with another organization that has an acronym I can't remember right now. I think it's British. But those values of 24/7 prayer, as you can see, are prayer, mission, justice, creativity, hospitality, and learning. And I thought, thumbs up for that. Sounds great. Also, the app is simple and easy to use, and each devotion is only about 10 to 12 minutes, so I have found it very easy to go to when I have a small bit of time or when I'm just getting ready in the morning. These are beautiful opportunities for us to be still and know that God is with us. A little bit of a caveat: as much as we hear that apps are the programs on our computers, this particular app is not available on desktops or laptops. It's only available on mobile devices, so if you have a smartphone or a tablet, it'll work. Maybe one day they will create an app for computers, the bigger ones, the laptops, and the desktops, but until then, you have to have a smartphone or tablet. If you have an iPhone or iPad, this is just a friendly reminder of how to download an app from the App Store. If you haven't downloaded an app recently, you can find the App Store by swiping left and clicking the search bar, and then, oh, I'm not even in the shot. Whoop. Clicking the search bar and typing in App Store. And then once you open the App Store, which is this lovely blue A icon, you can then type in Lectio 365 and download the app from there. On Android devices, you'll have the Google Play Store. This app is actually free, costs absolutely nothing, although there is a button to donate if you want to. The install button on the Google Play Store, you can see I have circled with a red line that is about as neat and tidy as my mouse can be. Once you've downloaded the app, locate it on your device and open it. It will take a little bit to download, but it'll probably populate the icon in the furthest reaches of your device. Basically, wherever there's a free space for it to put a little icon, it'll go there. And this is our title page or opening page once the app opens up. You can see this is for the 22nd of March, and the title of today's devotion is called Living in the Mess. Now, if you want to read today's devotion, you will click the icon in the middle or at the bottom there. Basically, there's two different ways to get in, but that icon, the icon for the app itself, or the logo, I guess you could say, is the button to get into today's devotional. Once in, you will see almost like a prelude. We have the first sentence of the devotional here. We have the title, the author's name, and a little box at the bottom that says Start Devotional. At the top, I want to just draw your attention to the acronym. You can see pray is the page we're on right now, and then it goes through pause, reflect, ask, and yield. So each letter of the acronym, each part of the prayer has its own page, and you just swipe through the app to go from page to page, scrolling with your finger as needed. And this is actually the first page. After you've clicked that box that says Start Devotional, the sentence that we saw there continues up here. And you can see with the pause here, this is our first letter of our acronym. Again, a very beautiful prayer. As I enter prayer now, I pause to be still, to breathe slowly, to recenter my scattered senses upon the presence of God. Now, what I'd like to do is encourage you to try listening to the audio on this app. They've done a really great job with the narrators. They speak very clearly, and the background music is very beautiful. So you click the play button, which I'm looking at the play button right now. I'm silly. And then it'll play, and you don't have to swipe or anything. It'll just go from the beginning of the devotion to the end. Or if you want to read, you just swipe with your finger. So one last thing I want to say about this app. I won't go through every page of today's devotional, but if you have any questions or that wasn't totally the clearest explanation of how to use the app, on the main page on the bottom right, you will see 3 dots. And when you click that, it takes you to this page, More, and I just wanted to point out that it has a how-to guide in there, it has FAQs, and it has something called reminders. So reminders is essentially setting up an alarm like you would in the clock app, but this is specifically within this app, and it can help you if you have a schedule that you want to pray every day at 8 a.m. or 10 a.m., whatever it is, you can put that alarm or notification reminder into this app, and it will give you a notification reminding you. Very self-explanatory. I think I've used the word reminder 5 times in the last sentence, so forgive me. That's all for my video today. It's probably one of the shorter videos you'll watch in our how-to prayer series, but I wanted to give you all an opportunity to try something technological if that's your thing. We're on our devices so much these days. It's great to have something that when we're already on our smartphone or tablet, we can just click and have a meditative, guided time with God. I will put links in the description for this app. I will also link to the 24/7 prayer website if you'd like to learn more about them, and Pete Greig's book, God on Mute, which is the book we're reading through during Lent, or taking excerpts from during Lent. So thank you for watching, and I hope that you have a beautiful spring day.